Okay. I said that I would be back today with a tough love topic, and that is don't hire a social media strategist or social media manager if you can't do this. Okay, what is this? This is, are you ready? Keep an open mind, allow for things that don't sound correct. Hmm. Those are kind of hard. I know. Especially the open mind part. Because think about it this way. The reason you're hiring a social media manager or having a strategy session with someone is so that you can grow your account, get your stuff out there more, actually learn how to use the platforms, learn about captions and graphics and just in general, maybe a schedule, put together a schedule for you. And those are all really important things. I've learned over these last few years of working with people that, oh, I was just going to say something and it feels like it's very arrogant. So I'm going to say this as nicely as possible, but I want my point to get across. And my point is this: you've hired them because of their expertise, right? So I don't understand why sometimes when people hire me to do things and they're like, I don't want to do that. And I'm not mad at them. I'm never mad at anybody. But, and I'm not talking about things that I would call subjective opinions, like, I don't like that color or something like that, which I really rarely have ever said, except if it makes the font or the print difficult to read. I might talk about that, but I don't care what color you use. I don't care what your graphic looks like, essentially, like the design. I don't care. If you like it and you designed it or you had someone design it, that's great. What I am talking about, though, is when people put too many words on graphics, when people put too many words in the captions, and I just want to share that. Well, first I can say it's. I don't want you to feel like you're doing things wrong, okay? And here I am trying to give tough love, and I'm already trying to hug you as well. It's just my style, because I don't want you to feel bad, but I do want you to think about the fact that if you're taking the time to do social media posts and or if you're spending money, allow the expert to work for you and with you so that your accounts do what you want them to do, which is grow, get more eyeballs on them so that people can find out about your gorgeous stuff, right? So it's just like what I said yesterday. And I do want to touch on that a little bit more today. And that is, I want you to pay attention to trends, but not be trendy. And a lot of social media managers will talk about that. And hopefully, whoever it is that you hire, and certainly I talk about this quite a bit, is that I don't want you to worry about being trendy, the latest song, the latest dance, unless you're a dancer or unless you're a UGC creator who is known for those sort of things, then those are important. The rest of us who are not doing that, um, I don't want you to be trendy. I want you to be on trend. For example, alt text, which I've talked about forever. I want you to make sure that all of your images on all of your social media posts and on your websites have alt text and have an image name that isn't 53794 dot dot, all that silliness, right? That's a trend that really became important when SEO became a little bit more mainstream. It's always been important, quite frankly, but now that I can talk about it because it doesn't feel so far away from everyone's knowledge. So that is something that's really, really important to do. That's not trendy. That's what you should, if I may say such a word, it's what you should do. Okay. And things like that. What is another trend that I want you to know about? Well, for example, you can still post squares on Instagram 100%. I don't know why you would do that because eventually I feel like it'll go away, or maybe they're just being nice and letting everybody not do that. But 1080 by 1350 is what I want you to post. Okay. 1080 by 1350. No more squares. If you have something that's square, put it on top of your 1080 by 1350. And speaking of that, this one's a hard one too. The trend. It's not trendy, it's trend. And that is video, video, video. Yes, I know. I know. It's hard. It's annoying to create, not to watch. So beep, think about that. And hopefully it's not annoying to create. If you're talking about your passion and you're talking about things you love to teach other people, if you approach it like that, right? If you approach it from the perspective of sharing and giving and love, it will be so much easier to create, friends. So here I am. I'm making this. It's like late afternoon because today was so busy. Today was so busy that this was the first time that I had a quiet home and that I could get this done. And it's fine. I'm excited to talk to you about this because I love sharing all this kind of stuff so that your social media posts that are so important and to get your business out there, to have people know you so you have social proof, all those things are important. Okay. So today is really short and sweet since it's that kind of day and day 2 of Napod Pomo. I just had to say it. You know I did. Because I can't wait to say like day 26 or something. But um, I just want you to be on trend and not trendy. I want you to have an open mind about the things that are going to help you get eyeballs. The last trend that I'm going to tell you about is something that whenever you see, I want you, instead of doing this, post something else. Instead of doing that, when the platforms do an update, like Instagram or Threads, which Threads are doing so many great updates. I'm going to do a whole episode on Threads, so don't worry. But when they do an update, and if people use those updates, they reward you. For example, if you don't have a broadcast channel, I highly recommend getting one and using it. Okay, so that's my super secret sauce for today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I can't wait to be back tomorrow. Now, I know I teased today's in topic in yesterday's, but I have 3 things that I want to talk about and I can't decide if I want to do it tomorrow or the next day. So tonight, after I'm done teaching, I have voice lessons and I have a couple of chitty chatty meetings and pick up the man child from karate. After I do that, I'm going to lay in bed and I'm going to do my journal, the Apple Journal, which is so fun. And I'm going to plan out tomorrow and I'm going to decide my topic then because you're going to hear all 3, but tomorrow's the first Friday of the month. And so I just wanted to make it be amazing. So I'll see you soon. Bye.